So as the numbers surrounding cybersecurity and small business attacks keep going up, how do you, as a company that's providing cybersecurity services, message to get awareness around this and to make small businesses understand the need for your services? So there's this huge disparity and increasing disparity between small business owners on one side and their understanding and awareness of the need for cybersecurity services and what's actually happening out there with the number of businesses and small businesses that are being attacked. So, how do you message and get business owners to really understand what's going on and what their needs are and how you can help them out? It really always depends on the specific type of person that you're talking to, right? You have your target audience, but again, every person is different. And if they're more technical in nature and can handle, I'll say, precise information, then data may work for them. And the data is pretty amazing when you actually look into it. I was looking up numbers today. 61% of small businesses were the target of a cyber attack in 2021, and obviously those numbers are increasing. 82% of ransomware attacks were against companies with fewer than 1,000 employees. In 1 year, there were over 700,000 attacks against small businesses, totaling 2.8 billion in damages. And then 51% of small businesses have no cybersecurity measures at all. So, to me, and I'm preaching to the choir here, to you, those numbers are astounding and should, as a small business owner, kind of move the needle and make me act on getting your services. But that's not always the case. And from a messaging perspective, that information or that way that you're conveying that information may not trigger that movement, trigger that action to actually take a look at your services and feel that need. So what works for all people, no matter if they're technical in nature, creative in nature, it's stories. So that's why going to the movies, reading a book, people relate to stories. Your target audience needs to see themselves as the focus of that cybersecurity story, and therefore they'll get that aha, they'll see that need for your services. We'll be covering differentiated messaging and stories a lot more in our upcoming workshop, and the link for registering for that is right below in the description. But for now, what stories do you have of small businesses that you've worked with that were maybe attacked but came out on top because of your employee phishing training or your remote monitoring or your data backup? And really get into the details of those stories of, who were they? What was the company like? What was the attack? What took place? How long did it take? How did they, come out of it? And did you alleviate things because of your services? Showcase those stories, and that's the differentiated messaging that will really help people relate to what you're providing and what's going on out there. Hope this helps. Thanks so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you in our upcoming workshop about attractive differentiation.